Hi, Michael Leckie again. We're hiking today, my wife and I, who's also my illustrious cameraman or camerawoman. We're hiking today in the Hemlock Hills refuge area near where we live in Ridgefield, Connecticut. I have two questions for you and for all the bugs that come along here, and that may be a part of the answer. No. So I've got two questions for you today that kind of go together. So we're doing a question of leadership, and these are the questions that I believe can be really powerful and help you shape behavior and lead, especially during a time of crisis. The next two I think are really good for a time of crisis. So here's the first one. What's the worst thing that can happen? Now, that may seem like a strange question to ask during a pandemic, but I'm talking about when we're trying to make a decision about where to go next or what to do. And if there's something we're avoiding or something we're afraid of doing, let's talk through and say, hey, what's the worst thing that can happen? I mean, just kind of lay it out. Do the graphic on the whiteboard and say, if it all goes wrong, here's what's going to happen. And then take a look at it and say, how bad is that? Is that absolutely devastating, or is that okay? And the following question is, what will we do if the worst does happen? Because for many of us right now, we're working on business contingency plans because being just shut down altogether involuntarily is the worst thing that could happen to our business. That's not everyone watching this, but some of you. So for our own planning, asking what's the worst thing that could happen, and then what we do if the worst thing happens, is a great way to, first of all, not avoid doing something that may not be as bad as we think and the risks aren't that high, and also helps us plan for the next time or plans for contingencies if the worst thing does happen.